I'm back. Okay, so I got some requests on Instagram for me to do more videos. So I asked them what they wanted me to talk about, and here we go. Okay, so the first person, doesn't even matter who came first, right? The question was asked. The first question, let's put it that way. The first question was asked, can you have a belly button ring in tech school? Yes, you can. The rule, did I say belly button ring? Yeah. The rules say that you're not allowed to have any exposed piercings besides your ears. But your belly button is not exposed, and it says prohibited on exposed body parts, including visible through uniform. So you're not allowed to have any piercings on your exposed body parts except for your earrings. You can have a belly button ring, but it just can't be showing, it can't be sticking out through your shirt. But if you have on the coat, the blouse as they call it, it won't be showing. But when you take off the blouse, it'll be showing. But I have a belly button piercing, and I take off my blouse, and nothing has been said. I can't say that you can see it, because I don't really remember. I don't really look at it when I take off my blouse, but that is the rules. The rule says no exposed piercings except for your ears. So that answers your question, but just say, I know a lot of people have belly button piercings. Next question. Next question is the best time to get a belly button piercing. I would say wait till you get out of tech school. I mean, you can get out of tech school. Nobody's really going to say anything because people aren't checking your body anymore, like in basics. I mean, they're not checking your body in basic either, but if you're naked around people, and I wouldn't do it then. Just do it I would do it when you're operational, honestly. When you're like in the military and you're not in school or anymore, I would get it then. So if you don't have it by now, I would just get it then. I had mine since I was 18, and I joined the military when I was 22. So I just took it out for basic, and since I've had it in, it didn't close. It did close up, actually. It did. So I had to go I went and got mine re-pierced in tech school, I think. But I took it out for basic, and then I just got it redone when I went to tech school. And yeah. Next question. The rules on ear piercings. I kind of covered that earlier. You can only have one ear piercing, only one earring in, put it that way. Like I have two piercings. I have this one, of course. I have a hole here and a hole in my tragus. I have this one, a hole here, my tragus, and I have two cartilage earrings here, or ear holes here. But I only wear one. You're only allowed to wear one. So, and they can't be more than 6 millimeters. And they can only be gold, pearl, diamond, or silver. And no more than 6. I don't know how big this is. I know it's really small. I normally wouldn't wear this like if I was out, but yeah, it can't be more than 6 millimeters. I have bigger ones that I wear, and I don't know, just put in some little ones. It's just work, whatever. Okay, tattoo rules. That's the next question. I tried to look up the regs. I'm not really the best person to ask. I mean, I'm in, yes, but I'm not, I don't know. Anyway, tattoo rule says that you can't have more than 25% of your exposed body parts tatted. So, it uses an example of your hand. You can't have more than 25% of your hand tatted. So, those little tattoos that's on your finger, I would say that's probably about all you could get, but I wouldn't get anything on your hands or any exposed thing, any exposed body part. And it says you can't have any piercing or why do I keep saying that? Any tattoos above your collarbone. So, like if you're wearing a collared shirt, even though it's below your collarbone, you're still not allowed to have that, because if you're in your dress blues, and it's showing, that's not professional. So you're not allowed to have them, anywhere here, nothing like that. You can have like your whole, if you want to have a whole back piece or something, I mean, you can do that because it's not an exposed body part. But as far as exposed, or like when you wear the short sleeves in your dress blues, you can't have more than 25% of your arm tattooed. I feel like this girl I know has a full sleeve. I mean, I've never seen it, but I think she always wears long sleeves though to get away with that. Because if you're wearing short sleeves, like I said, you can't have more than 25% covered. So I don't know what's 25% of your arm, but that's the rule. So if you wanna, I would ask the recruiter and ask them, I want to get this tattoo. Will I still be in regs if I get this to join the military? So they're the best people to ask. Next question. How soon do you find out where you're going while you're in tech school? I found out about 2 months maybe before I graduated tech school. Mind you, my tech school was 6 months. So I learned towards the end of those 6 months. I would say like 2 months out, maybe. Something like that. And you go online, and it comes up under your records. It tells you so and so is getting stationed here. You just look it up, and wherever you get, what you get. Fortunately, I got Hawaii, so I was blessed. Prayer works definitely. So yeah, that's about when you find out. How long do you stay in depth? Which delayed entry program? That's what it stands for. I don't know. I would also ask the recruiter that. I don't know how long, if you haven't left yet, how long you can stay in there before it kicks you out of the system and stuff. I'm not sure. I stayed in about, I think, a year. Maybe less than a year. No, about a year. So, I want to say they told me a year. Like, you have to do something, re-up or something every year, but I'm not sure. Ask them. Next question. Best way to prepare for BMT workout. Let's see. I'm not a fit person. I wasn't anyways. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't work out. I wasn't an athlete in high school. None of that stuff before I joined the military. So I was kind of freaking out about that part. I was like, oh my god, I'm a fail out just because I can't do push-ups. I can't do jumping jacks or whatever. But in basic, you do them every day. You work out every day. So if you're not fit, you will be fit by the time you graduate, because you have to pass your PT test before you graduate basic. So you will work out while you're there, but to prepare, it's for it to be easier for you, because I'm not a runner. I am a runner, but because I don't run, it was hard for me. So I want to say that's the hardest thing about your PT test is that run. Like, that is the thing, because most people don't run. So to prepare for that, I would just say run. Like, before you join, just run. Practice running, get better at it, so by the time you go, you won't be so tired and worked out. I'm telling you, that run. Woo! But for me, I joined. I think you take that PT test like the first week. Like, as soon as you get there, they're like, oh, let's go run. They make you do the run. They make you do the run, mile-and-a-half run, push-ups, and sit-ups. Pull-ups, girls, you don't have to do push-ups, so if you can do them, it's even better. So first week you there, they make you run. So I ran in like 16 minutes. Like, that's long for a mile-and-a-half. But by the time I graduated running 12 minutes and 45 seconds. So they definitely get you in shape. But to prepare, I would definitely run, and I would definitely start doing push-ups and sit-ups now, because that's what you're going to be tested on. When you're at basic, they have you do different types of little workouts, because you work out for like 45 minutes to an hour or so. They have you doing these workouts to prepare you for your test, but they also have you doing push-ups, sit-ups, and running. They have you do like different variations of it. But I would definitely just practice your sit-ups, practice your push-ups, practice your running. That's all you're tested on. All the other stuff, I mean, it's good because it builds your body as a whole. But for your test, just do some push-ups. Better push it out, girl. And guys, push it out. Next question. What is a good ASVAB score? That all depends on what you want to do. That all depends on what job you want. I would recommend just going to look it up, Google it on up, and figure out what score you need. I'm not sure what website will tell you. I want to say if you just Google the job that you want, usually at I think it's called about.com, they'll have what ASVAB score people typically have to get that job. And also your recruiter. Your recruiter knows everything. He knows way more than I do. So I'm just doing this as, from experience. I mean, of course, recruiters have experience too, but I feel like I'm probably a little more relatable to y'all. That's why you want to know. That's why you're asking me. So I would just ask them, though, about ASVAB scores and about the whole tattoo thing, because that's some stuff I don't know. Next question. Is it possible to do school full-time as active duty in the military? No, yeah. I mean, if you do it online, if you call online work full-time, then sure. If you go to work and then you come home and do your online classes, yes. You can take afternoon classes. I'm pretty sure you can take weekend classes. I don't know if that's classified as full-time, but you can do those. I'm going to start doing that now, actually, because I just finished everything I need to do, so I can start taking classes. So, So I'm going to start taking classes myself. I don't think I'm going to go full-time because I do work a full-time job. So I'm not going to go to school and work full-time. So I'm going to probably just take some afternoon classes or maybe even weekend classes. Because I couldn't do both. Next question is, how often do you deploy? I don't know. That is another recruiter question. I'm getting deployed, y'all. I'm getting deployed in January. I don't know what day. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not all excited. I'm not like, woo-hoo, let's deploy. But I'm kind of just like, I'll just go. It's an experience. I get to travel. I'm going to Qatar, which is off of Saudi Arabia, if y'all know anything about geography. I'll be there for 6 months. It's going to be hot. Real hot. Hawaii's not that hot. I know y'all probably think, oh, well, you're in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure it's hot there. It's not that hot. It's 85 degrees every day, and there's a good breeze. So it's pretty cool. Like, I'm wearing pants today, and I'm not hot. I mean, I'm hot, but it's not that bad. Texas and Arizona is way worse than here because they have that dry heat, and it gets to 100 degrees. It rarely gets to 100 degrees here. It's like 85. At night times, it's like 75, 80. That's about it. Since I've been here, the lowest I've seen the weather is 72. The highest I've seen is like maybe 90. So Hawaii is good weather. Qatar is about to be like 100 degrees past hell. It's going to be like so hot. So I'm going there for 6 months in January. Got a couple more months. 5 months, 6 months. Okay, back to the question. How often do you get deployed? I don't know. I have been in the military for a year and a half, and this is my first time. So I want to say, like the other guys that I know, they have been in like their full 4 years, and I want to say they've only been deployed once, maybe twice, but probably once. So, but it also probably depends on your job, also. So, recruiter question. My experience so far. My experience so far has been tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm here to tell y'all my experience, to tell y'all, like, answer y'all's questions, whatnot. And I'm also here to be real with y'all. Like, it's been tough for me. I'm a girly girl. As you can see, I'm wearing lipstick now. My fingernails are painted pink. I have a little bit of makeup. Yes, you can wear makeup in the military. In the Air Force. I don't know about the Army and all that other stuff. In the Air Force, you can wear makeup. I probably couldn't wear this color because it's a little bright. It's not really, but whatever. What was I talking about? I'm having a brain fart. I was talking about, oh, my experience. Yeah, so my experience so far has been tough. Like I said, like 3 times. Only because I'm kind of a girly girl, and I went to basic, and basic wasn't hard, honestly. Like, it's not like, I don't know what you expect, but it's not that bad. I'm a girly girl. I don't get dirty that often, and I was fine. I pluck my eyebrows every Sunday. I relax my hair when I used to have a relaxer. I think I relaxed it once while I was there. It's only 8 weeks, so I relaxed my hair right before I joined, and then I relaxed it like the week of graduation before my parents came and all that kind of stuff. I did that. I got to shave. I mean, I was good, you know. It was tough waking up and dealing with 50 girls. You are rooming with 50 girls at a time. 50 girls, you see them 24/7. You never get time to yourself. So rooming with them, the drama. I know. How do you have drama at basic? What does their drama be about? Anything. Girls. Girls are just, you know, girls have drama. So there was drama. Then you're the stress of being away from everything you know, everybody you know. That was stressful. Basic was just mentally tough because you're away. You get shipped off away from your parents, away from your hometown, away from everything. Then you get sent to be with 50 girls you don't know, that you have to live with, that you have to get naked with, that you have to work with. And then you have this MTI, military training instructor, who's yelling at you for everything. It's just stressful. But that's a part of the test. Just don't take it to heart because it's not personal. But yeah, that was basic. Tech school can be fun for people. Also, everything is dependent on how you look at the world, how you look at, you know, life, and making the best out of everything. I was put in the middle of Texas, in the middle of nowhere, this like desert type base, and there was nothing there. There was like one, actually I think there was like 2 Walmarts, but there's like one main street. Like, it was very, very empty. but I made the best of it because I met some really, really great people. So I made the best of it. School was hard. I hated school. I did not like the school part of it. But the people I met and the weekends I had, they were a blast. So that was fun. Tech school was tough. I failed one of my classes, and I just got recycled or washed back where they send you to retake it. That was tough for me. I cried a couple of days, a lot of days, because I didn't like it. So that was really tough. I went to go home. Now, fast forward to now, as I'm operational, it's been better. My job is okay. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse, but that's okay. I'm living in this dorm by myself. First time I get to live by myself since I joined. Basic, you're living with 50 to 60 girls at a time. Tech school, luckily for me, I only had one roommate, but we had to share everything. Share the same room. We had twin size beds, and in the same room we had to share a bathroom and all that kind of stuff. Here I just have a full size bed and I have a whole room to myself. And I share a bathroom, but it's only with one person. It's alright. I don't have a kitchen though. I wish I had a kitchen. I didn't have one in tech school either. That's good. I have a car now. I can do whatever I want to do. Tech school and basic, you don't have a car. You can get one in tech school, but depending on where you live, it's kind of like pointless to have your car there because you're gonna leave there. And like in Texas, this girl, she was from Texas, so she just went home one weekend, got her car, and brought it to tech school. That's fine. But I'm from Virginia, and I was in Texas. There was no point in me, flying to Virginia, driving my car to Texas, or getting somebody to drive it to me because I was only there for 6 months, and it's just not. They have buses and vans and stuff. There was no point to have a car. Here, you're more independent. You more so live like more freely. The only thing that's kind of restraining is that you live in these dorms. Nobody's really checking on you. They have people that walk around to monitor, the dorms, make sure nobody's doing anything crazy. But nobody's going to come check on you, telling you to go to sleep. There's no curfew. You do what you want to do, just as long as you're at work on time. Like, you're pretty much free. So that's good. Like, you have to live on base until you're married or a senior airman, which is an E4. I'm an E3. So when I rank up, I'll move off base, get my own crib. I never say crib, but anyways. But I think I'll be in Hawaii. I think I'll be in the dorms as long as I'm in Hawaii. I don't think I'll be at E4 before I leave here. So, yeah, my experience has been okay. It's been alright. I can't complain because it could be worse. I mean, I have a pretty good job. I'm in Hawaii. I have, all the necessities I need. Like, I'm doing good. So, it's not bad. That's an experience so far. Will I join again? Will I re-enlist? Probably not. I just don't think it's for me. Not everything is for everybody, and I don't think the military is my thing. So I'm going to serve my time and go on with life. Venture out and do something different. Now that I took my test, when you get to your first duty station, I know this video is getting long, but I'm just rambling and I need to go to the gym. But when you get to your first duty station, you have to take these things called CDCs, which I believe stands for, I have it right here, Career Development Course. And it's just basically seeing if you know your job. So I just finished mine today. So now I can go and take some college classes and get a second job if I want to, do whatever I want to do, because now I don't have these CDCs, because they really want you to finish those. You have to do those before you can do anything else because they're pretty important. So, yep, just want to throw that in there. I should be making another video, probably not right now, maybe tonight. But I'm going to make a video about my hair. I went natural about, what month is it? 7th month? I went natural 9 months ago. So, I'm going to give y'all a little video on my hair journey. So, stay tuned and go check out my other video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and everything right down there. And ask some questions. If you want to know something else, ask questions, because I'm going to answer them for you. See ya.